Hi guys, it's Sebastian Bates here, the founder of the Warrior Academy and the host of the Warrior Academy podcast. Today I wanted to share with you a short chapter from the book Not a Victim. Not a Victim is a book I wrote in 2021 with the sole aim of helping parents mentor their children through the very, very difficult transition of bullying. I also recorded it as an audiobook, so if you'd like to have that book, then listen to this chapter, get a feel for what it's all about, and then have a look on Spotify or Audible for the audiobook, or even on Amazon for the physical book if you like a paper-based book. I really hope that it helps you prepare your child for the eventuality of going through bullying. Bullying is an inevitable but difficult transition that most of us go through in our lives. And as parents, I think it's really important we act proactively to prepare our children for the eventuality of having to go through it themselves. We can't always be there for our children, but we can give them the tools. We can empower them to face life's obstacles on their own. I hope you enjoy this chapter. This doesn't absolve us as parents of our responsibilities. We need to develop the resources that our children want, need, which means increasing our knowledge of the world that they live in, upgrading our awareness of the pitfalls of the digital space. To begin with, and to put cyberbullying in its proper perspective, we must understand that our children's online safety and ability to protect themselves goes way beyond cyberbullying. There are all kinds of topics that we have to decide how to speak to our children about, including some unpleasant ones that we may not want to discuss with them. But if we don't, they are going to learn about these subjects from their peers, Instagram or YouTube. For example, places that I think you would agree not where you want your child getting certain parts of their education from. As parents, our child's safety in the digital space must be near the top of our priority list. Whether we like it or not, this is their world, and they are going to be spending a lot of time in it during their formative years. Of course, all this means constant education for us as parents. We recognize that this is a massive challenge, but it is one that we need to face if we are to keep our child safe. One thing we can do is establish acceptable use policies, AAUPs. These are usually provided by companies to employees to control things like social media at work, but AAUPs are also essential in the home, in particular to keep internet use in check. Here are the 6 factors to consider when developing an AAUP. Number 1, collaboration. It's essential that you and your child build the AAUP together. This increases the likelihood of acceptance and compliance. Number 2, commitment. Everyone must commit to the AAUP. It must be applicable to the whole family, not just your child. Number 3, flexibility. Acknowledge that the AAUP is going to change. It isn't set in stone and will be amended as platforms change, as technology moves on, and of course, as your child gets older. I really hope you enjoyed today's Warrior Academy podcast episode. We're going to keep creating these episodes because I know that so many parents find them useful or get insights or get ideas about how to develop their child's character. But it all comes down to the 3 C's: confidence, conduct, and concentration. So if you want to get a deep insight into the levels of confidence your child has, the level of concentration they have, or the level of conduct they have, so that you can actually put a score next to it and then work towards increasing those scores like we do in the Warrior Academy, then I'd love to invite you to fill in the breakthrough area assessment. It takes about 5 minutes of your time, and you will get a personalized PDF report on your child's 3 C's. To access the breakthrough area assessment and find out your child's 3 C's score, all you need to do is go to www.breakthrougharea.com.